I bring the light to the deepest secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the real one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi. And today I have another special banger for you. Right, now listen, before we get too far in the video, you know exactly what you need to do. Make sure you drop a like and let's get this video to at least 1,000 likes. That would definitely push the video to the recommended. And furthermore, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe. I'm by far the hardest working YouTuber in 2K community, and hopefully you can appreciate the 9 a.m. and the 5 p.m. daily double uploads, and you can show that appreciation by dropping a like and subscribing, right? Now, let's get straight into this video. So today, my nephews and nieces, what we're gonna talk about is the pure playmaker build that gets contact dunks on NBA 2K22 current gen. And again, as you know, there is a lot of playmaking builds that you see in the park. This is definitely one of the meta builds. A lot of people are going with the pure playmaking pie chart. And the thing is that this pie chart obviously is gonna be a little different in the fact that you're going to be able to get contact dunks with this one. And again, we're going with a different pie chart, okay? So I'm going small forward. You could go point guard with this, but I'm going small forward just for the better defensive badges. And then what we're gonna do here is that we're gonna go with the playmaking and the finishing pie chart, okay? And then what we're gonna do here is go speed and vert. Now you could go pure speed, but again at 6'6", I think this is better to be a taller, more physical type build. You do wanna go with the vert, okay? So, but it's really your call on that. You can go pure speed if you want to. You're still gonna get a lot of athleticism out of this build. You wanna max out the close shot. You wanna go 78 on the driving layup. You only wanna go 81 on the driving dunk. Then you wanna max out your standing dunk for 16 finishing, okay? Then you wanna max out all your shooting. As you know, as a primary ball handler build, you do wanna have as many shooting badges as possible. So we're gonna go with that 12. Then you wanna go 76 on your pass accuracy. You wanna max out your ball handle, and then you wanna go 58 on your post control for 18 playmaking badge upgrades. Then you wanna max out your perimeter, your lateral quickness, your steals, and then that remaining left over for your block. So what you're looking at is 16, 12, 18, and 5. And again, you can make this two different ways. You obviously can take away your defensive rebound and your steal, and then you can put that on your post hook and your post control to get way much more if you want to go offensive heavy. And again, like I said, if you go ahead and do that, and again, I can show it real quick. Boom, here, get that 39, go all the way over here. So now you get 18. So instead of having 16, you have 18. And then if you was to go from 58 and go up here, you have 27, right? So you can have 27 if you was to drop that. And again, like I said, we know how it is. And maybe with people want to go defensive, like a balanced type build or an offensive heavy type build. And I say this over and over again, if you are someone that runs with randoms or you play a lot of twos, you probably want to go with the defensive badge upgrades. But then again, if you're somebody that has a dedicated team of a lockdown and another center defender, then you can sit corner and then you can go with the offensive heavy type version. And also if you play rec and that type of deal where you have a lot of people to help out defensively, you can get away with going with the build that is more offensive heavy, okay? Now with the body type, I am going to go build. You do want to drop an inch down to 6'6". You also want to get your weight and go all the way down to 180 pounds. And that right there, actually you can go to 182. And then what you can do with your wingspan is you want to max it all the way out, all right? So let's just talk about a few things here. You do know you get a +8 to your physicals by doing these things here. So for one, from 95 to 99, you'll get +4. All right, but then for the additional +4, what you have to do is either A, play until you become a starter in my career. Once you become a starter in my career, then you can sim out the rest of the regular season. And then all of a sudden, once you go into the playoffs, play every single playoff game. You do have to win the championship. And once you win the championship, you'll get the gym rat badge that way. Or B, just head to the park, go straight into the Gatorade facility, talk to the guy in the entrance. He'll give you a quest and he'll say, listen, all you have to do in season 1 is just hit level 40 and you get gym rat badge. So you can do it that way. Or C, which a lot of people do, is just every 7 days, go to the Gatorade facility, get a +4 on the workouts. And once you get those +4 on the workouts, obviously that +4 will roll over to your physicals. So even with the vert and height pie chart, you'll still have a 95 speed and a 94 acceleration, but the cool thing is that you also have a 95 vert. So that's why I went speed and vert. When you're going with slashing and playmaking, that's a pretty athletic build, so you don't have to go pure speed. But if you want to go pure speed, you can. You're just going to have like a 70-something vert instead of having a 95 vert, but that's your call. All right, and then on the finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, and rebound, we get a +4 there. So the big ones here, of course, is going to be that 88 driving dunk. So you will be able to get contact dunks. And the cool thing is you get contact dunks off rip with this build. So you can literally get contact dunks off rip. And you'll also have a 91 standing dunk and an 88 driving layup and a ridiculous 96 close shot. And remember, you're 6'6", so you're gonna be pretty athletic finishing around the basket. You also have a 75 mid-range, a 67 3-ball, and a 67 3-ball is more than enough with the shooting badges that you get. And also, hell, you can hit without even having badges with a 67. So to be a primary ball handler, to have 12 shooting badge upgrades along with a 67 3-ball, you'll be really good. And then your pass accuracy is an 81. You have a ridiculous 86 ball handle. So you will be able to get, since you are over 85, you will be able to get all the elite dribble animations also. So I know a lot of people are really huge on that. And then on the defensive side, you have an 80 perimeter defense, a 78 lateral quickness, and an 82 steal with a 75 defensive rebound. So that's really good also. And then here you have my nephews and nieces. We're gonna go with the slash and takeover. You could go with the playmaking take, but slashing takeover just makes more sense. You're just gonna be able to just get ridiculous speed. Your speed, you get a +10 to your speed, your strength. You get +10 to your ball handle. You get +10 to your vert. And of course, you're +10 to your finishing. So again, this is the most overpowered. Playmaking take is good. You can stagger people a little bit, but you're just not dropping people as much as I would like. So that's why I'm gonna go with that slash and takeover. And then of course, as you see right here, this is where you get the playmaker build, okay? So now what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna test this build out real quick. We're gonna get the 99, and then of course, we'll get you out of here, right? So let's go here, let's get this to 99. And then the most important badges, of course, is gonna be the posterizer and the fearless finisher with slithery. So I love this combination here because it's gonna allow you to obviously finish with contact dunks. This right here is gonna let you finish with layups. And of course, this right here is gonna be able to allow you to avoid a lot of that traffic under the basket. I do like to go acrobat on bronze, and then I like to go fast twitch and rise up on silver. I'm sorry, silver for acrobat, and then bronze for fast twitch and rise up, right? And then for the shooting side, hot zone hunter, of course. You have to get sniper. Get lucky 7 on bronze. That is a really good badge. So you want to go ahead and get that lucky 7 on bronze. You're 6'6", so you do not need mismatch expert, but you definitely want to have stop and pop. I think that if you're not a stop and pop guy and you're more of a rhythm guy, then go ahead and go rhythm. You don't have enough badges for that, so you want to go here. And then of course the last one, I would just go ahead and go Deadeye. 2K Labs basically said blinders is not as OP as it was unless you can get Hall of Fame. So I'm gonna go Deadeye with this setup this way, okay? And then for the playmaking, you know, the big ones are gonna be handles for days, quick first step. Go ahead and get quick chain just on bronze. You want to get that hyperdrive, is on Hall of Fame. That's a good stack right here. You want to get that bullet passer on gold, and then you also want to get the unpluckable and then the bailout. You only have 18, so this is what I would go with. Now you could go, obviously you could drop this down to bronze, but I do like hyperdrive, at least Hall of Fame or gold. And then a quick chain is just such a big jump from no quick chain to bronze, so you can get away with that. Glue hands is another good one, but with only 18, you're kind of limited, so you have to figure out how you want to go that route. And then on the defensive side, if you're going to be playing on ball, then obviously the big ones are going to be pick dodger right here, and then clamps, all right? And then you'll go like that. If you're playing off ball, then I'll take the clamps and pick dodgers off, and I'll go ahead and get interceptor, and then chase down, and then rim protector, or something like that, all right? But there you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is the Playmaker build at 6'6" with contact dunks. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, just make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and as usual, your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon on the banger, man. And you know, when I said back soon on the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.
If he caught for a low, we gon' give it to him. Take the stop out the top of no transformer. Remember ducking and dodging on that corner. Doing flip with a beat like a mighty morpher. Told myself to get rich and go ahead.